Hello student, welcome back to our computer class. Before we go further, we will revise what we have learned in our previous class. We learn about input devices. One of them is digital cam. For what purpose this digital cam is used? To click a pictures and make a videos. And these pictures and video are stored in memory chip which is inside this digital camera. After that, we have learned that digital camera is plugged to the computer to transfer data from digital cam to computer. Got it? How this digital camera is input device, and that photos and videos are used for editing purpose. Okay, it also used for printing, sorting, right? Then we have see the next is webcam. This webcam is also one type of input device for computer. It is used for still photos, and also we can do a live chit chat through internet. Nowadays we have example of WhatsApp. Okay, this webcam is used for that purpose. Also a video interview can be possible through these webcams. Okay, so this is also one type of input for the computer. Now microphone, all of you know this microphone. Whatever we speak or sound or sing, okay, this microphone will store that sound into the computer with the help of sound card. Without sound card it is not possible. So like this way this microphone is input to the give input to the computer of sounds. Okay, now next we have seen touchpad. This touchpad you mostly have seen in laptops. Okay, it is similar to the mouse. When you move a finger on this touchpad, then the pointer on the screen also move. It is alternative to the mouse also have two button, right and left. The same way this touchpad also have the right and left button and work similar to the mouse buttons. Got it? Next we have seen a touch screen. All of you know touch screen. Nowadays your mobile is also touch screen. Okay, by just clicking with a finger, your any item on the screen will open. Okay, so like this touch screen is used. This is also one type of input to the computer. By touching it the file will open, close. Okay, it mostly used in cell phones. Nowadays smartphones are touch screen only. And we also have seen this in ATM machine. By touching it we can process our transactions, right? Then we have seen about output device. This output device we have seen. Okay, there is monitor is there, printer is there, and speaker. These are the output device. Whatever the input is given to the computer, okay, after CPU process work on that input and show the result, or the out is called output. The result will display, where it will display on monitor. Okay, if it is any typing word you will see on monitors, that is output. If you want to print that words, then it is printer will be the output device for that result. And if it is in a sound, okay, so speaker will be the output device. We can hear through a speaker. So these are the output device. We also seen one output device, that is monitor, that it looks like a TV and output get on monitor is called soft copy. Whatever the result we see on a monitor is soft copy. We can see it but we cannot touch it, so that's why it is called a soft copy. It also display the result. Yes, monitor is used for displaying the results. We also see two types of monitor, that is CRT monitor and LCD monitor. Nowadays most of the schools, offices have this LCD monitors, because CRT monitor is a heavy in weight, okay, and also expensive, whereas LCD monitor is light in weight, consumption less energy. Okay, so that is why nowadays LCD monitor are used most of the fields. So the next output device is speaker. All of you know a speaker. For what purpose the speaker is used? To hear music, right? Yes, it is used to hear music and sound stored in the computer. Okay, so for listening music, and sound effect from our computer, this speaker is used. Nowadays, the speaker which are installed within the desktop monitor and a laptop. Nowadays, the speaker are inbuilt in a monitor, desktop monitor and a laptop. Okay, so for hearing purpose, any music or any sound, the speaker are going to be used. So next output device is printer. Okay, so what is, all of you have seen this printer? Where you have seen? You may be seen on many shops. Okay, Xerox shop there is a printer. Even in your school also you have seen this printer, right? Yes. So what is the use of this in printer? Even medical shop also you have seen this printer, right? So tell me the use of this printer. The use of this printer is to print the output on a paper. Okay, so whatever the input is given to computer through keyboard or mouse, CPU process on that input and gives us a result or output. This output is displayed on a monitor, that is a soft copy of our output. Okay, and printer will print it on a paper and make it a hard copy, so we can see it and we can touch it. Okay, so it is the most important part of a computer system. Printer is the most important part of our computer system. It prints the output on a paper. Okay, it prints the output on a paper. The printed copy is called hard copy. This printed copy is called a hard copy. If you went to medical shop, okay, you buy some medicine, okay, and after that you give money to the shopkeeper, but you tell that shopkeeper that I want the receipt of that medicine I have taken and how much money I have paid. What he do? He type on computer which medicine you have taken, which price, and after that he will print that output. After getting the whole medicine's price in details, everything, and afterward he will print it, give a print of and print that receipt and it will given to you. Okay, like this way it is give you the output. It will print the output on the paper. Okay, got it? What is the use of printer? Now we will see the different types of printers. So the different type, one of them is dot matrix printer. Okay, now what this dot matrix printer are used? It is used in school and offices. Mostly it is used in school and offices. It is like a typewriter. Okay, and create impression on the paper. Noisy, less expensive, print in black color. So this dot matrix printer, it is like a typewriter. Have you seen typewriter? Most of you have seen the typewriters, okay, but nowadays it is rarely be visible. So this typewriter, when you press key, it make a noise. It create an impression on a paper like a black dots, okay, but it make a very noise. When we are type on that keys on that typewriters, it make a noise while writing. Okay, it is less expensive, but it always print in black color. No other color will be used in dot matrix printer. That's why it is called that it is like a typewriter and mostly used in school and offices. Got it? That dot matrix printer. Okay, the next printer is inkjet printer. So this inkjet printer, it is a spray droplet of ink on a paper to form text and graphics. It is high quality prints. It's produce a high quality prints. It is both print. It can print both black and white as well as colored. It is also used in daily business work and personal documents. So this inkjet printer, it is like a droplet of ink on a paper. It is cheaper, smaller, and can be used for better at printing photos and color document. It is used for printing photos and color documents. It also give high quality colored image, especially photos. So this inkjet printer is cheaper, small, and less expensive. and also produce black as well as colored photo. Got it? And in this the ink will spray like a droplets on a paper to form text and graphics to make for a photo. Got it? What is the use of inkjet printer? Now we will see next. Laser printer. This laser printer used laser beam to print. It used laser beam to print very fast and give high quality output. Used in publishing house. So this laser print, it's used as a laser beam to print, or we can say instead of ink it can use a toner which use for a last much longer. Okay, so here instead of ink it will in laser printer toner is used. Okay, it is more expensive but it is very fast and give high quality of output, but it is faster. Its printing speed is faster. Okay, it is more expensive than inkjet printer used in publishing house. It is used in printing companies stationery, making labels and creating companies brochures. Okay, for this purpose this laser printer are used. Got it? The difference between inkjet printer, laser printer and dot matrix printer. In dot matrix it is only black and white, it is cheaper. Okay, and it print dot type. In inkjet printer it will spray droplet to form a text and a graphics, and it can use black and white as well as color. It is highly quality output than dot matrix. Okay, and it is cheaper also and smaller, while laser printer used toner. Okay, toner for printing. Okay, it is very fast than dot matrix as well as inkjet printer, and it gives a high quality of outputs. Got it? And speed is also, printing speed is also more of laser printer. Got it? The difference between these three printers. Okay, now we are going to learn about the very important part of computer system, that is CPU, Central Processing Unit, also known as brain of computer. As in human body, brain play a very important role. The same way CPU play very important role in a computer system. So CPU is a brain of computer. It process stored information, perform calculations, send result to the output device. So all this thing is performed by CPU, that it process, store, calculate and send result to the output device. Whatever we give input to the computer, it process on that and send result to the output device. Performing all these jobs are known as system unit. Got it? Now we'll see next. This central processing unit mainly divided in three parts. Okay, the first is arithmetic and logical unit. Second is control unit. Third is memory unit. Now we are going to see this three part one by one. Okay. First one is memory unit. Memory unit is used to store information temporarily or permanently according to our need. In office, your detail is stored through SID numbers. Okay, in office computer, your information is stored in SID numbers. But in computer class, Miss told you to open a Paint app and draw. And after the period is over, teacher told you to leave the class just by closing that app. Okay, don't save it, means your information are temporarily stored. You came next time and open, you didn't see whatever you have done in previous class. Okay, or whatever drawing you have made in previous class, that is, it is stored temporarily. Okay, got it? What is the difference between temporarily or permanently? After saving the After you save it with your names, you can see that it means you have saved that information permanently. Got it? Difference between temporarily or permanently stored information. Now we will see next. Control unit. This control unit work like a traffic police and manage all operation of a computer. Now in this, you want to draw, you want to play games, okay, you want to listen music, like, so what happen, the here this control unit will control all these operation at a single type, like a traffic police. You know what is the work of traffic police? Okay, he never make a jam in any work. Okay, he will guide us to where to move, from where to go. Okay, the same way this control unit will do. It will manage which operation should we do, where it should be gone, what work they have to do. This control unit will control all the operation performed in the computer, like a traffic police. Last one is arithmetic and logical unit, that is ALU. It perform all arithmetic calculation and logical units. Whatever the arithmetic operation like plus, minus, division and more that, okay, it will also perform in this computer. And who will perform in that? This arithmetic and logical. This unit will perform that arithmetic operation in a computer. What we will give as a input, the numbers and the symbols. This arithmetic will perform that operations. Got it? All of you know now what is CPU, what is the use of CPU, and what is the different parts of CPU, that is MU, memory unit, okay, CU, control unit, and ALU, arithmetic and logical unit. I hope you understand this. Okay, I hope you understand up till now what I have teach you in this lesson. Okay, before we wind up, we will revise what we have learned in this chapter. We have learned about computer system, that is computer system is an electronic machine. Okay, it will work very fast and you 100% accurate results. Okay, we also see its performance, that we can give input through keyboard and mouse, and CPU will process that input and gives us output. Okay, after processing in that input, CPU will perform a result and it will be display or given display output on a monitor. We also seen that hardware, and what is hardware and software. That is, we can touch the device which we can see and we can touch is called hardware, and software, it is a set of instruction that helps the hardware to work in a desired manner. In this we also see input devices. Which input devices we have seen? We have seen keyboard, mouse and scanner. We also see the three different type of scanner, that is flatbed scanner, sheet fed scanner and handheld scanner. We also see a barcode reader, light pen, digital camera and mouse, and we also seen webcam, microphone, touchpad, touch screen. All these inputs devices we have seen. We also learn about output devices. Some output devices are monitors, then printers. We also see three types of printer. What it is? Dot matrix printer, the inkjet printer, the laser printer we have seen. And we also learn about speaker. Okay, and in the last we learn about what is central processing unit. It is divided into mainly three parts, that is memory unit MU, control unit CU, and arithmetic and logical unit ALU. And we also learn about these three different part, how they will perform. Okay, so up till this we have learned in this lesson. Now we will see you in next class with new lessons. Till then, take care.